Now, sometimes you're doing the Nightfall solo. It's pretty challenging, so you need the help of your buddy Directive to show you the way and how to do this shit right. Cause that's what I'm doing, because I'm bored and have nothing else to make. So we're gonna fucking do that. So yeah, showing you the ropes, or the ropes, kinda. I don't know what the fuck I said right there. Of doing the Nightfall solo. And this week's Sepiks Prime. I'm gonna try and do a series like this where I break down on how to do the Nightfall strikes solo. And I wanted to make it live and do them all live, but after I went and recorded this entire thing, beat it like a fucking boss, my mic wasn't on Elgato. So without none of that bullshit, you know, I'm gonna show you how to do this. It is arc burn, so what I'm running with is the Fang of Air, the Courtesan Scout Rifle, the Almighty Patience in Time, because it's just so amazing. And I'm kind of a dumbass because I didn't upgrade it to the point where I could become invisible after I started aiming. So yeah, for that part, you just sit back in that little hole and you do whatever the fuck you want and you kill shit. This part's a bit easier, but I do somehow die. But the best two characters to run this Nightfall with, and basically any Nightfall, do the Titan or the Warlock, because they give you benefits that the Hunter does not have. Because the Hunter, you don't get a bubble to help you stay alive, and you don't just get to come back from dead like the Warlock. Truly, you know, Warlock Master Race. But here, you just come on over to this spot over here. You just start laying down on this guy with your Patience in Time, or your LDR, whichever, or your longbow. Any sniper you feel like using. But I had the Patience in Time was my best choice for arc snipers, because you know my luck with RNG drops sucks ass, and I don't want to buy the one from the vendors, you know, because they got shitty perks on them. So yeah, but you just sit back here, back at this map, and you just tear up this guy, and then you know it just all works out good and well, I guess, because he's got pretty low health considering, and that it has arc damage especially. So you know this scout rifle right here is doing 800 damage per shot. I mean, yeah. So just kick this guy's ass. It's not too hard. I skipped ahead a bit because it takes a little while when you don't got very upgraded weapons, and a lot of the time I went and took a piss, so there was like 45 seconds of straight sitting there, and I didn't want you guys to watch that. But yeah, you just kick this guy's ass. I'm about to hit that final shot, and I think I did like 27,000 damage with my scout rifle. See, look at that shit. Oh, Warlock Master Race, guys. Okay, as I showed you in my last video with the Nightfall, Warlocks are the Master Race, and they save everything. But you know, right here, you just kill those guys that run by, and now we're at Mr. Sepiks Faggot, you know, Mr. Sepiks Prime. And you know, I need to buff this guy. This guy, if you can really solo this thing without much of a problem, you know, that kind of shows that you kind of need some more buff. Like, I can understand them like doing the nerf on the Valistark thing, because that was ridiculous, but this guy needs a buff, because I mean, or at least make his stuff do more damage, because like his little void balls don't damage you for shit. I mean, Valistark, he puts 4 of those machine gun bolts in you and you're done for. But you know, that's kind of how I feel, because I guess Destiny's just getting boring, kinda. Because you know, the repetitiveness. Because you know, you do the same shit, but it's all about the loot. I guess kind of like, I never really thought I'd see myself playing a game that kind of runs like that, but I am. And as you saw right there, I jumped up in this pipe, and this pipe really plays a really good role in completing this strike. And yeah, I'm gonna show you that when we get to it. And this is one thing that a lot of people don't know about, because this Nightfall, it has light switch, and that's basically increased melee damage. So when you get meleeed, it's one hit kill. And that pipe plays a great big role, because right up there to the side on the left of you, a captain and 2 of the sword wielding vandals come out to come and kick your ass, basically. And the way to do it is jump up in that pipe, and then just jump up and shoot him with your fang. because it kills them really fast. And that's the best strategy I found for killing them. Like they don't have the best health, so that they die pretty easy. But it's just, you know, you don't want to risk it because you're all the way at the end of the strike, and this is kind of a long strike. So dying in the Nightfall at the very last boss is pretty enraging. And as you see right there, they come up and I panicked and I can't fucking fall in the hole. So yeah, just come up in here and you just keep jumping up and popping them in the face. And a rocket's pretty good. I'm using that Cure, the Future War Cult rocket launcher. I think it's actually pretty good. If anyone says it sucks, they can suck my ass, because it's actually not that bad, okay? Yeah, then you just keep jumping up, and I realized right here, if you just jump one time, it works better. So, yeah, just jump one time. And, you know, it's just smooth sailing from here. But yeah, just keep kicking this guy's ass with your arc sniper, and you'll end up having some fun. So after rapidly doing all this stuff, you'll finally get to a point to where this guy, he actually dies, because you get to shoot him. And this guy just needs more health, really. But I'm going to pick up this heavy ammo synth. I'm going to use it to kill everything out here. I'm going to pull out my almighty paces in time, and I'm going to kick his ass. And yeah, I mean, that's basically the strike. I mean, this is the first time I've actually attempted to solo a Nightfall, and, you know, it's actually not that hard, because I finally got my guy to level 32, so once you get to 32, shit becomes so easy. Like, I did normal Crota earlier, and I beat him with one fucking sword. Like, that was the greatest moment of my life when I soloed Crota with one sword. That made me feel like badass. Cause I see that shit on YouTube all the time. You know, people doing it. I'm just like, man, wish I could do that. But I did it with a warlock, so suck my ass. Anyways, that's all I did right there. I didn't get the best loot because, you know, I got a fucking legendary heavy engram. Prayed for a Gathorn, but all I got was a one-way ticket with cluster bombs. So yeah, IAmDuluxe signing out.